I guess. So by the
Yeah.
way, yeah, and so speaking of your family, I remember that you texted me, you were adopted, and then recently you found, let me check. You found your
Birth mother.
yeah. So yeah, can I ask?
Sure. Sure. What do you
Uh,
just want the story or do you have an individual question?
I just wanted to hear the story because yeah, and then I was quite impressed because I'm the person usually open up to
Yeah.
yeah, so the others even on the first meeting, and yeah, so it seemed like you're yeah, so you also, yeah, opened up your story, yeah, so and then yeah, I really, yeah, so I'm, yeah, so I want to just yeah, so listen to the story, like, yeah, so how
Okay.
did it go?
So I was born in Bogota, Colombia in South America
Uh,
and was adopted at almost like 7 months old.
uh-huh.
Was brought here to the United States, naturalized, became a citizen, all that good stuff. What's really interesting about that is we basically had no idea who my birth mother was. There was, a name on the birth certificate, but think of like
Mm,
one of the most common names in the country. So that, there's hundreds of thousands of people with the same last name.
mhm,
And so when I was younger, I really wanted to like know who my birth mother was and birth family. And as you get older, I just kind of didn't need that information. It'd be nice to have, but so I stopped looking really. And then so I ended up, do you know what 23andMe is?
no, I haven't heard of it. Can you break it down, please?
Yeah, yeah. So 23andMe is like one of those ancestry places where you give them like a swab of your DNA out of your cheek and
Oh,
they
I've
do
heard of
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I did that, and I'd say like 6 months later, my first cousin messages me and says, why are we related? How do we have different last names? And I
Wow.
told him, like, I gave him my birth mother's name because it's on the birth certificate. And he goes,
Oh,
"Oh, I know exactly who that is. That's my aunt, your mother, and here's her information." And what's really funny is I feel like I would be one of those kind of people that wants to watch from afar and maybe kind of look and see and maybe ease my way into meeting someone new like that, especially something so deeply personal. No, I sent them a message, I sent her a message, and the next thing I know, all of my family is coming at me like, "Hi, how are you?" And they were so excited to meet me and all
oh,
that. And it just spooked me. It did. I got so spooked that I kind of shut down a little bit. And
uh-huh.
it took me a while to kind of answer all the messages and talk to them. But I mean, come to find out, my birth mother is the second oldest of eight. I am the second youngest of five. And I'm trying to remember all these numbers. I know I have like 100 plus first cousins across the globe.
100 plus cousins.
First
Wow.
cousins across the globe. Like basically every single sibling of my mother's all had at least like five
Uh-huh.
kids, and they're all old enough to have their own kids at this point, and
Mhm.
it's absolutely crazy.
Wow. Well, actually, this is a bit of my personal story, but I have relatives, but I don't talk to them for some reason. So, yeah, so it's quite different, yeah, environment, yeah, for me. So, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
really crazy.
Yeah, so do you keep in touch with them these days?
I do not as much as I probably should.